everyone, welcome back to Violet Artistry. It's been a while since I've sat down and chat with you, and my last two videos were voiceover, and thank you so much for all the positive feedback. It seems that you guys enjoy the new format, so I'm going to try to sprinkle those here and there, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to link them down below. They're both makeup tutorials. So today I figured I'd sit down with you and yeah, share with you some of the products I've been loving lately. It's been forever since I've gathered them all and share with you, and there's a lot of them because I couldn't decide, and there's just some of them are just like I was so excited about that I had to keep them and include them. So let's get started. I'm gonna get started with the product that's making a mess right now here on my table because it's really warm. It's October and it's 87 degrees outside in Los Angeles. Yeah, and it's warm in the room, so it's melting. I am talking about the Love Hair Pure Coconut Oil. It's so melted, you can see it's no longer white and solid. So this is a brand that was created by Mimi Icon. If you remember her, she has a channel and lots of good things on Luxy hair, and she developed this product amongst other things. It's called Love Hair, and it is a pure coconut oil, 100% raw and organic, beauty grade. So when you use it, not only it gives you the benefits of the coconut oil, but what I love the most about it is that it doesn't smell like cooking oil, if you know what I mean. I cook with coconut oil, so whenever I try to use it on my body, on my hair, it just feels like I'm in the kitchen. So when she came out with this and I got to try it, I was so excited. Main way that I use this is the day before I know I'm going to wash my hair. So let's say I'm washing my hair tomorrow. The night before, from mid shaft to the end, I just literally soak my hair, just comb this through my hair, and then I braid it and I sleep with it overnight. And I find that the next day when I wash my hair and shampoo and conditioner, it's softer, the ends kind of stay together even if they're split. So I really love it, and it just smells like pure coconut instead of, like I said, that cooking oil smell. And I also like to use it, it's safe to use it on everywhere else on your body, and I love my cuticles to use it and just have this like shine on the nails. I use it on my feet and my legs, so pretty much whatever you want. It lasts you a long time. I'm gonna go put this back in the fridge or down for right now so it doesn't spill. Like I said, it's just really warm here. Now moving on to let's just get the body out of the way. Oh my goodness, Brazilian bum bum cream, guys. So this product was developed and was supposed to be helping with smoothing and tightening. Okay, I don't know how much smoothing and tightening it does unless you work out every day, but the smell of it, it's the most delicious. I don't know why I'm opening it because you can't smell it. I'm just being selfish and I'm smelling it for myself. Everything is just melting here. Yeah, it's vacation in a jar. Not to mention the packaging is just, it's so innovative. It's really nice. Smells like vacation. Extract of guarana. It's infused with all these powerful ingredients that simply, I think it just makes your skin really smooth, feels really good to touch, and it smells really good. The smell lingers a little bit, and I think it just gives a little sheen to the skin. It doesn't have any glitter or anything in it, but it does give a little sheen to the skin. I love it. Like I said, I don't know how much tightening it does, but it does brighten the skin and makes it look good. And speaking of brightening, I have to share with you, it's been quite a journey for me. The last couple of years, the last couple of months have taken my nerves and my hormones to a whole new level. So I think as a result of that, My diet was poor. I mean, not to mention, you know, exercise, hydration. I just pretty much let myself not go, but I have been so concerned and taking care of so many other things and so many other people that I put myself last. So my body physically and mentally suffered a lot. As a result, one of the side effects was this massive breakout. I still have some. It's covered, but you can see it because it's bumpy. So call it hormonal acne, call it some of the blemishes you are able to, like I was able to, you know, pop. Some of them were like deep into the skin, nothing was moving them, nothing was healing them. Prior to that, I was on a regimen. I was taking my vitamins and I was taking the hair, skin, and nail booster by Halo Beauty. Now, this brand was developed by Glam Life Guru here on YouTube. Her name is Tati, if you don't know her, Tati Westbrook. And I was taking these for 2 months in a row. And my skin has just like completely transformed. So after that, I was just kind of like, oh, okay, I'm gonna order them again. You know, I went through 2 bottles, I'm fine, everything looks good. I don't really think it's the pills that are helping me. It's just like, it's fine, I'm fine. Needless to say, you know, life threw a lot of things at me. Next thing I know, I am back full on acne. If I take my makeup off, which you're probably gonna see in my next video that I'm filming tomorrow, and it's gonna be a makeup tutorial, so you're gonna see my naked skin, and it's bad. Not as bad as it was a week ago, because I went back and I started taking them again, and within a week I was able to see the difference. The skin is more glowing, the skin is more plump. It's the most like amazing and strangest thing that happens when I take this. I know there's a lot of controversy about it and a lot of opinions. I don't need to know them. Do your own research, take whatever, you know, fills your needs, ask your doctor. But for me, this worked really well, so I'm back on them, and thankfully it's just they're doing their job. All right, I'm done. Let's just get to some fun stuff, color and makeup. Because my skin was misbehaving, I went through a lot of foundations. And when skin is misbehaving, you have the dry patches where you try to treat the acne, and then you have the oil. And no matter what foundation I would put in, it just seemed so heavy, and it would sit on top of my skin. No matter how much exfoliations I would do, it felt like my skin was full of dead cells and nothing. Everything was rejected. So I went through all my foundations and just nothing looked good. If you know me, I'm very light-handed when it comes to foundation, so I found it very difficult to believe that, like, how can I not make this work? And I came across Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. I should have figured it out that a water-based foundation, it's good for when your skin, you know, secretes so much oil and it just giving out everything but glowiness. So I went and started trying this, and I don't know what to say except that I just fell utterly in love with it. Like I said, it's a water-based foundation. It comes with a pump, like a little dropper, sorry, not a pump, a dropper. And it has a light to medium coverage. It's just beautiful. Goes on so smoothly. I like to apply it with a paddle foundation brush, not buff it in, not beauty blender, just a paddle foundation brush. I do not go underneath my eyes. I just go, you know, all around the face and leave this space empty so I can do the concealer, because I found that when my skin is so bad, piling up products on top of the other does not result in a good look. And speaking of concealing, I have been using 2 concealers. Well, 1 concealer, 2 colors. The medium 1 Custard and medium 1.5 in Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer. Now, in the beginning, when these first came out, I was so skeptical. I went and played with them, and then I was like, okay, fine. So I added them to my Pro Kit. I pulled my color out of my Pro Kit and I started using it. And I find that if your under eye is deeply moisturized with your good eye cream, this is one beautiful concealer. Not only it doesn't move, there are days when I don't even set it. Like today, I did not set it because, like I said, I have really greasy spots and really dry spots. So today I did not set it. I'm gonna show you so you can see I reached the bottom of it because I love it so much. So for the 1.5 color, because it doesn't move, you put it on, it stays there. I use this to spot conceal. So I went everywhere I had pimples and blemishes and I spot conceal, and I just love it. As far as the overall glow of my skin, that these days, you can see the texture, the pimples are still there. These days, I really like a glowy, almost oily look to my skin, except here in the T-zone, obviously around my nose and the chin area. And because powder highlighters accentuate texture, which I do have right now, I switched. So I went ahead and I started using Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid, and this is in Opal. And oh my, oh my. I mean, I have the Marc Jacobs, I have some even L'Oreal, just tons that I use on my clients. I just never, I never really use the liquid ones on myself because I also photograph clients. So when I have my camera to my face, it just kind of gets everywhere as a cream liquid product. So I tend to steer away from them. But like I said, because of my skin condition, I have started using it, and it's just beautiful. It feels like one with your skin. And to set the areas that I feel they're oily, I go ahead and I use, and this is a new product for me, and I know I bought into the hype, but guys, yeah, it's a really good product. It is the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. It's just beautiful. No reason to like show you right now. It's just a translucent powder. But first off, don't go around and bake with this. I'm not a big fan of baking. I rarely do it. I probably never do it. I just very, very rarely do it on me or my clients. So do not use this as baking, especially under your eyes, because it will just get really almost muddy and very strange. This is not for baking. This is exactly what it says it is. A veil. So beautiful. I go right here around my nostrils, around here in between my eyebrows, and right here. That's it. Everything else I leave alone because obviously of my skin concerns right now, but it's so light and so undetectable that you can just easily get it on a fluffy brush, not too dense, a fluffy brush, and just sweep it all over the face, and it creates this beautiful undetectable veil, keeping your makeup in place. Because summer is over and my tan is just kind of going away, I have gone back to just really bronzing my face. I don't know. I feel like when I put bronzer on my face, I look healthier, I look glowier, whatever you want to call it. You have seen me using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. They came up with new packaging. It's really cute. I ended up keeping all the new ones in my Pro Kit, and I still have, and I wanted to finish the medium deep Chocolate Soleil. I'm almost heating pan. I'm gonna use it. I love how it smells. I love that, again, it just kind of goes undetectable on your skin, so it just gives you that beautiful glow. You can contour with it if you want. I just like to give myself an overall glow and just contour my nose a little bit. Other than that, it's good for everything. And to finish off, no, we're not finished. Who am I kidding? We're like 15 minutes into this, and yeah, we're not finished. Two other new products that I was just like, I've had my eyes on them for, I think, since they first came out years ago. They are the Becca blushes, and they're a little shimmery. This one is the blushed copper, and then this one, which is very similar to Laguna from Nars. It's called Snapdragon. They are just beautiful. Like I said, they're shimmery, so I like to top a matte blush with a touch of a shimmery blush, and it just gives you that lit from within glow. I used to date the Snapdragon because I didn't want too much copper, and I'm wearing the red lips. But yes, so worth it. And not to mention the coppery one, you can use it on your eyelids too. Today I actually use it a little bit on my lower lash line. And speaking of the lips, it's so hard to wear red lips these days because I have Invisalign. Obviously I took it out right now because I don't want to annoy you guys. I did that on my last videos, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people got annoyed by my speech impediment. So it's very hard to wear red lips without getting it on my Invisalign because, you know, the teeth and the whole thing is pushed up a little bit, and my mouth gets dry faster with those things in my mouth. So the lips kind of tend to touch a lot, my teeth and all. So I do find myself that I have red lipstick on my lips. So when Sona came out with her liquid matte lipsticks, I was like, oh my gosh, there's a red in there. This is called Holy Grail, and it's like the most beautiful red that I believe it suits all skin tone. It's just strong enough with a touch of blue in it and a touch of orange, just perfect for all skin tones. Not to mention, it has vitamin E and avocado oil. Your lips feel like velvet, and it lasts forever on your lips. And when I mean forever, it just lasts throughout the day. The only thing that doesn't stand the test, which I don't think any liquid lipstick does, is, so you can drink with this, you can eat, but if you do eat a salad that has olive oil and vinegar in it, that will dissolve. And I find that to be true with all liquid lipsticks, because olive oil or any like dressing in a salad that contains olive oil or oil, it will dissolve your makeup regardless. So other than that, one of the best. So you've seen me talk about Persona Cosmetics. By the way, her line, Sona Gasparian, her line is called Persona. You've seen me talk about it. I'm not sponsored by them, I'm not affiliated with them. Sona is a fellow professional makeup artist, and I just think she is so talented. I met her several times, and a few months ago, we went out for lunch, and it was the first time we kind of like interacted and talked, and she's just so nice. And that's the end of it. She is just so nice. And I got to meet her team, and I gotta tell you, like, and you know guys, I don't really like talk about, you know, people and the brands and the, like, I don't know them personally, so it's just interacting with her girls, with her team, with her customer service via emails, via Instagram, and whatever other like business we do. They are some of the nicest, most professional, talented people I have worked with in the beauty industry. And you know, that speaks a lot about Sona and her character and the people, you know, she surrounds herself with. So anyways, enough about that. I love her, I love the brand. I'm so excited for more stuff from them. They just came out with 2 more products, so I'm really excited to work on that and show you guys. But yeah, finishing off, because you're probably like, Vio, this is taking freaking forever. I hope you did grab a coffee. And speaking of coffee, I stopped drinking coffee for the last 2 days. I know it's not a lot, but I love coffee. And I don't drink more than 2 cups a day. But yet I do find myself that amongst other things that occupy my mind, caffeine has quite a strong effect on me. And even though I drink it early in the morning or at noon, I find myself having a very hard time getting rest at night. Like I said, my brain doesn't shut off. which is a different story. But I think physically I gotta work on my body. If I can't stop my brain, at least I need to feed my body better, healthier things. So I just taking a break a little bit from it. I'm not giving up coffee. I just took a break. So I still wanted that crazy energy in the morning. So I have this bag for a while now of matcha chai latte. And I know all the hype with the matcha and everything, but this one has turmeric, ginger, and cinnamon. So I do half almond milk, half water, hot. I foam it, I mix this in, and because of the turmeric and the ginger and the cinnamon, it's a little like a spicy matcha latte, and it's just delicious. And so far, today was my 3rd day replacing coffee with it. So far, I'm not craving the coffee, and this is really doing it for me. Mostly because coffee is more of a ritual in the morning for me before my son wakes up and everything. But anyways, this was given to me by a client when I was doing her makeup or getting ready for her shoot, and she made me a cup, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what kind of matcha is this? It's just like, you know what, you can have it because I don't like it. So now I tracked it down. I found it on Amazon and I ordered another bag. I'll link it down below. Try it. It's one of the best I've had. And okay, I'm gonna finish off. I have 2 more things. I have the Blotterazzi by the Beauty Blender, which I feel that it doesn't get a lot of buzz. It is this little sponge. It comes with 2 sponges. It's this little sponge that you use to blot. And look at this, because now I'm oily because it's so hot in here. I'm gonna do this and this, and look, it works beautifully without moving the makeup. I really love the shape because it goes right where you need it. Look at this, just like that. And then on top of the eyebrows where I get a little bit oily here. And here. And then you put it back, you wash it. It has a little mirror here too. You wash it just like the Beauty Blender with shampoo, soap, whatever you wash your makeup brushes with. And it's very compact. You put it in your purse and you're ready to go, and you don't have to carry a powder and a powder puff and a powder brush and all that stuff. And lastly, okay, I promise this is the last thing and you can go on with your day. It's the new discovery, this Ardell Faux Mink Lashes. You all know that I'm a huge fan of individual lashes. That's all I use on my client, all I use on myself. It's very rare when I use strip lashes. However, if I do have strip lashes, I cut them in little pieces and I put them, you know, different ways. I don't just use the whole strip from beginning to end. But these are faux mink, which means they're wispier and more natural looking, and they're just darling. So I will list them down below because they're really beautiful and they create a natural look on your lashes. And yeah, I think this is it. It's been yeah, this is it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. That I love every single product that I've shared with you here. I'm gonna do a makeup tutorial for you tomorrow using most of these products, especially obviously the face ones, so you can see them in action. And yeah, let me know what would you guys like to see next. Your input is always appreciated, and if you are not following me on Instagram, please do, because I post stories and we can talk over there a lot. I respond to DMs and I respond in my stories, so follow me on Instagram. It's Violet Artistry, and let's chat. And yeah, that is it. Once again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great weekend, because it's Friday here. Mwah!